Hi guys, it is the nighttime here, and before I go ahead and crawl into bed with my own ASMR videos, well, not the ones that I personally recorded, but my own favorites, I thought I would record the video I promised in my nail polishing video with some of my favorite DVDs. So I just have a little stack here, and I'm going to walk you through them. These are some of my favorites, and yeah, so if I had to summarize the type of movies that I would like, if I had to put a type on it, it's basically talking movies. In music, I think lyrics are very important, and in movies, I think the script is very important. So I think that the movies that I'm going to show you all have very decent scripts, and that's the reason I like them. Some of these I know almost by heart. So I'm going to start you off with The Breakfast Club. I think everyone knows this movie, and if you don't, then you're either really young or you lived in a box. So I love this movie. This is definitely one of the ones that I know by heart. I watch it a lot, and this is the movie I watch when I want to watch something, but nothing really calls out to me, nothing I own. Then I'll put this on, and it's always good. I love it. So I heard or I read somewhere that they filmed the scenes in this chronologically, and maybe it's in my head, but I feel like you can tell. I love this movie. So yeah. The second one is Juno. Another one that I know almost completely by heart, with the script and the songs, the lyrics of the songs. It has a wonderful soundtrack. I love Ellen Page in this. There's another Ellen Page movie coming up, and I think she's great. And I love Jason Bateman as well. So I love it. I'm saying love a lot. I'll try to tone it down. But these are my favorite movies, so that was to be expected, I think. The next one is 10 Things I Hate About You. Another movie with a great script and a wonderful soundtrack. I love this movie, and after The Breakfast Club, it's my all-time movie. I can always watch it, and I always feel like it. I love Heath Ledger, and yeah, I wish he was around to make more movies, but thankfully Joseph Gordon-Levitt is. So it's a great movie based on Shakespeare's Taming of the Shrew, and I think they just had a wonderful take on it, and it's funny, and the script is lovely. It's really lovely. And I'm repeating myself, but I know this one by heart as well. I'm a dork. I even know the bloopers that they show at the end of the DVD. Yeah, I even know those. It's crazy. You're gonna think I have no life, and that would be completely true. So, this is a movie that I don't know if a lot of people know it. 10-inch Hero, and no one over here seems to know it, but you know, Belgium, you know, it could be that they're all just stupid or something, but it's not that well known here. I really had to search for it to buy it. And it's a movie that mostly takes place in a sandwich shop, which is what the title refers to. The 10-inch sub. So nothing dirty or anything. And again, a movie that's mostly talking, and the characters are just really important, and nothing, it's no action and no big things happening, it's just people. And I really recommend this. If you haven't seen it, it's an ultimate feel-good movie. It's really great, and it has some really beautiful people in it as well. Jensen Ackles is amazing, and God, what's his name? I always forget. The guy that was in the Boondock Saints as well. Yeah, Sean Patrick Flannery. So he's in this as well, shirtless. So yeah, it doesn't hurt to have some nice things to look at as well. And for the men, I mean, Danielle Harris is in this, who is Jensen Ackles' wife now in real life. But she is smoking. She is smoking hot. And yeah, so the men will definitely find their enjoyment in this as well. But I think it's kind of a chick flick, probably. So, but it's really good. I like it. This is the second Ellen Page movie in my stack, Hard Candy. So, I guess I can't say that there's no action in this movie. There is, but, well, if you've seen it, you know that the conversation and the dynamic between the two main characters is really what carries the movie. And it's not about the action, it's really about the dynamic and the psychological games, I guess, they play with each other. It's very interesting. And I suppose, well, it's an interesting take on Little Red Riding Hood. If she kind of decided to get back at the wolf, it's cool, and I think she plays the part very well. This is a very interesting movie. This is kind of a double movie, but I am talking about this one. I have not even seen this. I don't know, Man-Thing. I don't know. It sounds like horror, and horror is not necessarily known for their amazing scripts, generally. So, this one, Imaginary Heroes, is a wonderful movie with Emil Hirsch, and yeah, this is just a kind of a family-centered drama. A lot of talking. I told you I like talking. And, well, the next one is Office Space. I love this movie. This movie makes me happy. I love it. It just captures the dreariness of life very well, and I sometimes wish that I could get hypnotized like the main character does into just not caring. Although then I wouldn't need ASMR videos anymore to sleep, and that would be sad because there's such wonderful people and videos out there. So maybe not, huh? It's a good one. This is a movie that is very obviously centered around talking. Just two main characters, and they have just met each other, and they spend a day together, and they talk, and it's amazing because they don't talk about just the stupid little things, you know, the daily things like, oh, what do you do for work, and what did you study, and blah blah blah. No, they touch on some really interesting, deep thoughts that they have, and it's just amazing being able to kind of look into that. And I love the writer, Richard Linklater. He is great, and his movie Waking Life, I love that as well. And of course the sequel, which is set 9 years after this, Before Sunset it's called. I, for some reason, left it in Antwerp, but the sequel is just as good, really. It's amazing, and the ending could not have been better. So, if you like talking movies like me, movies with no action, just people and thoughts and words, then this is your thing. And then here I have a chorus line, which is not so much talking as it is singing, but it comes down to the same thing. You're just getting to know these characters, and they sing their thoughts, and it's just a very interesting movie with some very interesting songs, and I really like it. It has a young Michael Douglas in it, and it's good. It's old, but really, really good. Now, for my last minute here, I'm just really quickly gonna touch on my two favorite TV shows. You might mock me, I don't know. I just love these shows, and I watch them a lot. The first one is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I know, people think it's lame and just crappy visual effects and just sucks, but it doesn't. It's good. I have all the seasons, and this second is Supernatural. I love the dynamic between these two guys. So that's it. My time's up, people. Bye. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.